Welcome to the Minimalist Homemaker's Weekly Review. We'll be doing this in Evernote as part of the Home in the Cloud system. We are going to show you how quick and easy it is to manage your home with digital notebooks. The weekly review we're doing is outlined in Chapter 7 of Home in the Clouds. First, I stacked up the papers that were lying around in our home. I used a mobile device to capture anything important that was on those papers. I threw away my papers, and now I'm ready to process the information in my system. During the week, I also forwarded any email that had information that I wanted to keep. I used the web clipper to copy recipes and helpful information from the web. All the information that I've collected has landed in my inbox. Here you can see my stacks of notebooks. Here's my recipe stack. Here's a notebook for product information. This notebook is for general info, and this one is for shopping lists. When I clip a payment confirmation number from the web, I can place it directly in my payments notebook. Our goal is to get to inbox 0, so we need to move all of our notes into other notebooks. If you're not sure where to put something, you can put it in the general info notebook. If a note has old information that you don't need anymore, just throw it in the trash. Or if you want to, you can make a notebook called Archived for old notes. It's important to create note titles that have searchable keywords. Now that we're at inbox 0, it's time to update the rest of the system. Do this by checking your when tags. Starting with When Now, look over the list for anything that should be done next that doesn't need to be done now. This can get put on the To Next list. Do that by deleting When Now and re-tagging it To Next. Anything that's been taken care of can be thrown away. If a note has more than one action step, be sure that there's one open box by the next action on the list. Now do the same thing with the To Next tag list. Check for any tasks that are complete or need to be moved to a different list. If a note has a numbered When tag, be sure to delete the When tag before adding another one. Then look over your 3 Soon list, your 4 Later list, your 5, your 6, and your 7. Update those notes as needed. It's time to look at your reminders. To do this, we move to the device where we'll be receiving our notifications. Do any of these notes have notifications that need to be rescheduled or removed? Now we're going to prepare for the week ahead. Let's see what's changed since last week. Look over your weekly financial summary. Look at your online banking. Have all payments cleared the bank? Do the current bank balances match your records? You might want to glance over your junk email to make sure that you haven't missed any financial messages. Pray for any financial needs. Check your calendar. Will you be going out this weekend? If you'll be traveling, create a list of things to pack. If you'll be hosting, plan the meals and entertainment on a new note. Add the note's URL to your calendar event. Are there any birthdays coming up? Check wish lists and put the gifts on your shopping list. Will you be making phone calls or sending cards? If so, do it now or create reminders with notifications for the right times. Check the supplies in your home. Are you low on bathroom supplies, school supplies, or garden supplies? Bring your mobile device around the home and place these things on the appropriate shopping lists. Now it's time to check your pantry and fridge. Do you have the ingredients you need for the meals you'll be making this week? Jot down a meal plan to fit what you have on hand until your next shopping trip. Then fill in your grocery list with anything you need to buy. If you have a kitchen day, plan your bulk baking and cooking. Finally, we update our bopper. Open your boundaries notebook. How has your family been doing with the house rules this week? Do any of the rules or consequences need to be adjusted? Check over your objectives and routines. Are you making progress towards your goals? How are your routines going? Now it's time to look at your project plans. Check off anything that's complete. Update active projects so they have only one open checkbox. Plan the next steps for your projects this week. Last, we're going to open the Baby Steps Action Plan. Thank God for any baby steps He has helped you to take this week. Wherever needed, update with new baby steps from your bopper notebooks. It's okay to stick with the same baby steps for several weeks until they're mastered. Pray for wisdom and spirit-led homemaking this week. And that's the weekly review. For more details, get your free copy of our ebook, Home in the Clouds, at thehealthysanctuary.com. Thanks for watching.